Hello, my dear students. How are you? Are you all fine? I hope you all are fine and enjoying your online classes. And we know that due to the outbreak of COVID-19, we need to take classes online. So I hope you are all really enjoying your classes and fully and attentively concentrating and focusing on your online classes. And I hope that you all are safe at your home. Okay, so shall we begin the class today? Very good. So we can begin the class today. And before moving to deal with the session, I'm just going to show you a picture. Can you see this picture? What this picture is about? Can anyone please tell? Yes, very good. This is the picture of friendship. And did you like to have friends? Very good. And then, did you have close friends? Very bosom friends? Okay, very good. And then do you like to watch movies or read stories related to friendship? Okay, very good. Then what are the qualities of a good friend? Can you please tell me? Yes, yes. Very good. So the qualities of a good friend are he must be supporting, he must be motivating, he should help us whenever we are in a trouble. So these are some qualities of a good friend. Did your friend also like that? Very good. Today we are going to deal with the chapter The Merchant of Venice, which is written by yes, very good, written by William Shakespeare. Okay, so I'm going to give you a brief introduction about our author William Shakespeare. Please listen.
William Shakespeare was an English poet, playwright, and actor widely regarded as the greatest writer and as the world's eminent dramatist. He is often called the Bard of Avon. His work consists of 37 plays, 154 sonnets, two long narrative poems, and few other verses.
The first paragraph of the story tells us about the two central characters of the story, Antonio and Bassanio. They are the central and main characters of the story. Bassanio is a very young and honest merchant in the town of Venice. He is a very kindful man and he helps those people who are in trouble. And he is loved by all the citizens of the Venice. And Bassanio is Antonio's bosom friend, his very close friend. They are very close friends. Bassanio is actually not a very rich man. However, he led a very luxurious life and squandered all the money he had. And Antonio helped Bassanio whenever he wants money. It is just like that two people with two hearts but with a single purse. That much they are very close friends. And this first paragraph is about the two central characters. Very good, Antonio and Bassanio. Okay. Now it is a time for individual reading. Go to the page number 182 and you need to read the text silently and individually and underline those words which are unfamiliar to you. Okay, so please read the text carefully and you also need to find out some unfamiliar words which is difficult for you. Okay. Did you finish your work? Only you need to read the first paragraph of the story. Very good. I hope you finish your work. So now I am going to divide the class into four groups. First bench is the first group, second bench is the second group, third bench is the third group, and fourth bench is the fourth group. What you have to do is that you have to discuss the content with your friends and try to find out the meaning of some unfamiliar words which you discovered from the first paragraph. Okay. I hope you finished your work, and now I'm just calling a person. Can you please stand up and read the unfamiliar words which you discovered? Okay. Honest, trouble. Okay, very good. Sit down. I'll tell the meaning of those words. Now I am going to present my own version of glossary. Please listen here. Okay.
The first word we are going to deal with is honest, which means truthful, sincere, and free of deceit. The second word we are going to deal with is trouble, which means difficulty or problem. The next word we are going to deal with is bosom, which means a very close or intimate. The next word is luxurious, which means extremely comfortable or elegant, especially when involving in great surprise. And we heard that Bassanio led a very luxurious life. The last word we are going to deal with is squanderer, which means waste money in a reckless and foolish manner. So these are the unfamiliar words from the paragraph. Now I am going to read the first paragraph, so please listen here. Antonio was a young and honest merchant in the town of Venice. He was the kindest man ever lived. He always came to the help of people in trouble. He was greatly loved by all his fellow citizens. Antonio had a bosom friend, Bassanio. He was a noble Venetian. He was not very rich. He had lived a luxurious life and squandered all the little money he had. Whenever he wanted money, Antonio helped him. It seemed they had but one heart and one purse between them.
Now I am going to call a person randomly and you need to read the text loudly for the entire class. I'm just calling you from the first bench and please read the text. You can read only the first paragraph. Okay. Very good. Yes. Okay. Very good. Okay. Okay, very good reading, good pronunciation. Keep it up, very good reading. So, I hope you're all familiar with, very good, you're all familiar with this first paragraph of the story, The Merchant of Venice. Now, I am going to ask you some simple questions to check whether you have understood the topic or not. Okay, so the first question is that, who was Antonio? Can you please say the answer? Yes, very good. Antonio was a young and honest merchant in the town of Venice. The second question is that what kind of a person was Antonio? Can you please tell me the answer? Okay. Very good. Ah, yes, very good. Antonio was very kindful and he helped the people in trouble and he was always loved by all his fellow citizens as Antonio was very sympathetic and very kindful. Okay. And the next question is that who was Bassanio? Can you please give me the answer? Very good. Bassanio was Antonio's bosom, that is his best friend. Okay. Then the next question is that what kind of a person was Bassanio? Can you please tell me? Okay. Yes. Yes, very good. Bassanio was not at all very rich and he led a very luxurious life and squandered all the money. Okay, and the last question is that how Antonio helped Bassanio? Can you please tell me the answer? Okay. Very good. Antonio helped Bassanio whenever Bassanio wants money because they were very close, very bosom friends. I hope the paragraph or the portion is very much clear for you and you are very much clear with that paragraph. Okay. So now I am going to show you a structural item, a grammatical part from the paragraph. Please listen here.
So we are going to deal with the structural item adjective. It is a word that modifies a noun. For example, beautiful, awesome, black, nice, etc. And look at the sentence given below. She looks beautiful. In that sentence, beautiful is the adjective.
Now I am giving you an activity that you need to find out the examples of adjective from the first paragraph. You need to find out 2 or 3 examples from the paragraph. Okay. So what are the examples there in the paragraph for adjective that you need to find out and read in the class? Okay. Did you finish your work? I hope you finished your work and can you please from the first bench can you please read your answers to your friends? Okay. Ah. Very good, very good. He's honest man, noble Venetian. Okay, so now I am going to present my own version of answer. I'm going to give you the examples for adjective from the paragraph and please listen here, okay?
The examples of adjective from the paragraph are honest merchant, kindest man, luxurious life, little money. In these sentences, honest, kindest, luxurious, and little are the examples of adjective.
Now I'm giving you another activity that is your discourse activity and you have to write the discourse in group and then you need to exchange after you complete your work you need to exchange it with your friends and edit the mistakes like a thematic, punctuational, grammatical, syntactical. Okay, so the question is that write the character sketch of Antonio. Once again, I am repeating this. Write the character sketch of Antonio. You can do your discourse in group and you can discuss with the members of the group. After that, you need to exchange your paper with the other groups and you need to correct the mistakes. Okay. I hope it is clear for you. So you can do your activity. So did you finish? Okay, now you can exchange your paper with other groups and can do editing. Just look for the mistakes in the paper. Okay. Okay, very good. And from the first bench, can you please read the answer? Okay. Very good. He was a very kindful man. Yes, very good. Ah, very good. Ah, very good, very good. Give him a clap. Okay, very good. So now I'm going to present my own version of answer. That is the character sketch or the features of Antonio, one of the central characters of our story. So please listen here.
Antonio was a young and honest man in the town of Venice. He was a kindest man. He helped people in trouble. He was loved by all his citizens. He helped his bosom friend Bassanio whenever he wants money.
So we are going to conclude the class. Before concluding, today we learned the chapter Merchant of Venice written by William Shakespeare, and we learned about the first paragraph of the story. And in the first paragraph we saw two central characters, Antonio and Bassanio. Antonio was a very kindful and a young and honest merchant in the town of Venice, and he was very kindful to others, and he helped those people who are in trouble. But Bassanio was Antonio's bosom friend. But Bassanio was the kind of person who is really different from Antonio. Bassanio led a very luxurious life and he squandered all the money he have. Then, what kind of a person is that? Yes, very good. He asks money from Antonio whenever he wants. Antonio and Bassanio were very close friends. And then we learned some unfamiliar words from the paragraph, and we also learned the structural item, adjective, and we saw the examples for adjective from the paragraph. Okay, and then we discussed some questions from the portion, and we also done a discourse activity, that is the character sketch of Antonio. I hope the portion is very much clear for you. And now I am giving you a follow-up activity, that is your homework, and you have to do it. Okay, the question is that write a conversation between Antonio and Bassanio. So, this is your discourse activity and you have to do it. I hope the class is very interesting and you can follow me, and I hope you're all listening in that class. So, let's see in the next class, and thank you.